Pricilla, bear with me because I need to bring in the new set of comments, all right?
What's up, everyone? We are back. We got the sound going. We gonna sit up here and we gonna make sure sound is good. Make sure you guys can hear it. Let us know if it's their echo, but I don't hear anything. So I think we're good, but we gonna make sure. But other than that, you guys know how we do. It sounds Sunday, Old School Tuesday, Turnup Sound Check Edition. Sound check needs its own little thing. But anyway, but this Tuesday, December the 13th. At 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, and for the people on the West, 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have a lesson for episode 44. I'm talking about the one, the only, from the original Shy Lights. Mr. Marcus Thompson is here. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. What's up, Mr. Marshall?
What's going on?
Yes, can you hear me?
What a great
You said what now? Thank you. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you real good. You was jamming.
I know. I love the theme song music because every day I find myself I just listen to the beat of it. When you get that kind of beat, you can't help but just dance. And then when I have artists in here, they be sitting here jamming too, like, oh shoot, because I have like this. It's turned up. You turn it up on a Tuesday night and with old school. So why not have a fantastic beat? They have you all jamming.
Put you in the mood. It puts you right in the mood, ready to go.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Some artists, you the first one to say it. Put you in the mood. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. You all, we have here the one, the only Mr. Marcus Thompson from the original member and the last member standing of the Shy Lights. Oh, girl. Okay. Let me stop. He can do it better than me. Let me stop. But no, it's about that song. And have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? I can tell you, Mr. Marshall, straight out, I know there was a lot of babies made on that song, on that music.
Sure did. I made 17.
Ooh. Woo, that's all right. Congratulations. And unfortunately, I have none. I'm good. I have none. I don't want any. I'm great. I have none. But that's what I'm talking about.
Pricilla, can you confirm that you're live on your page?
I'm
on Facebook. Can you confirm that you're live on Facebook?
Let me see.
If not, I will stop and then I will start. I see you live on YouTube.
3 minutes ago, but not live right now.
Hey, Mr. Marcus Thompson. Yes, sir. Please sing. Okay, I'm seeing that, but I'm not seeing. Give me 1 second.
No, it's not even popping up.
Nothing coming up over there. Let me give me 1 second. I'm just trying to confirm that we got what we need. Hold on. Tracy, bear with me, okay? Tracy, bear with me.
Say, Mr. Marshall, see what you're doing. You got these women already in here. They ready. Well, you want to talk to Mr. Marcus Thompson? You see how they do, Mr. Thompson? You already got them in here.
Right on. I know that was a very exciting time.
Yes. It's a lot of the fans in here. About all of them grew up on your music. So there's going to be a lot of women Tuesday night. Well, I remember that's what I was doing. So a lot of them going to be. I'm pretty sure back in the day, if you really want to get close to a woman, you put in on the 45. Yes, I said 45. I'm young, but I heard of a 45. I know what a 45 is. You put on that record player. Before iTunes, you had the regular record player going around spinning, and you let the record play. Wasn't no skip or nothing. But I'm pretty sure a guy to get to a woman, you played them shy lights, and I'm pretty sure you played "Oh Girl." Just to get in the mood right, to get see,
Well, well, they made a lot of babies off our music, and we had to love singing the music, and people enjoyed it, and going across the world. I mean, we played everywhere. We played Australia, Italy, France, Germany, Singapore, Guam. We played over in Greenland. You were up there with the polar bears. They was dancing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, look, see, Marshall Tracy is sitting here saying, "Hey, Mr. Marshall, yes, sing. See now, see what you done started. See, you see what you have started. What did she say? She already wants you to sing. Why you got it's sound check? Why you want it? See, he gonna sing to you on Tuesday. How about that? Look, you already just made their Sunday. See there, see there, Marshall. See what you done started. Like they sitting up there.
My favorite song that I recorded as a solo artist as well was "Hold On to Your Dreams."
Yes. That's what I'm talking. Yes. Hold on to your dream. And you know what? If you really think about it, you do have to hold on to your dreams. It was my dreams to do this show. And there you go. You have to hold on to your dreams.
Well, that was the big dream for us. I started with Gladys Knight the Pips. I'm the one that got that drum gig at the River Theater. When they used to throw me out in the snow at the River Theater backstage, and I found out I got it there and got a chance to be at the sound check like we're doing right now. And Gladys needed that drummer, so Gladys says, I raised my hand and said, "Miss Gladys, can I come up there and play the drums?" She said, "Come on up here and play these drums. Somebody got to do it. This drum is messing up." So I went up there and played her show and got the job. That's how it all started for the Shalites.
Ooh, that's how you do it. And you had confidence in yourself because some people would be scared to do it. You like, no, not me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get some time. It's like you got to be at the right place at the right moment at the right time. And there you go.
At the right time. It's all time.
Yes.
Time. But when the curtain opened up at showtime, I froze. My hands wouldn't do nothing. They froze. I seen all them people out there. I said, "What?" And got scared. My mother was sitting in the front. My dad was sitting in the front. My nephews, everybody from 47th Street in St. Lawrence of Chicago, all my friends was there. They couldn't believe I was going to play at the River Theater in Chicago with Gladys Knight and the Pips. But I got the job.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Ain't that how it goes? You can be doing something. Not that you froze though. That was crazy. Not that happened. But man, let me ask you. I know Shot Town. What was something that you really loved about just Chi-Town, just being Chicago? Because there's a lot of artists that have come out of Chi-Town, Chicago, Kanye West, Jennifer Hudson. I mean, you had President Obama up there from Chicago. I mean, what's it about Chicago people don't know?
I'm from the old school. I came up with the greats. Okay, everybody went to the school, DuSable High School, and came out of Captain Walter Dyack was a top music teacher in the United States at DuSable High School. He taught Red Fox. He taught Quincy Jones. All these people went to DuSable High School with us. You had Don Cornelius of Soul Train. He was at DuSable with us. I mean, we had quite a few there.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, man. We gonna get into all that Tuesday night. I got pictures, I got the videos, and people gonna want to hear that story because I got fans from Chicago who watches the show. So, what is something about you really like? Just looking back at how often do you get to go to Chicago? How often do you get to go there? Whoa. All right, everyone, bear with us. He's going to be right back. This is why we do sound check.
I kind of settled down here and got my act together as far as relaxing my mind, took a lot of stress off me, and I got into my work a little more. And now it's booming even better, and I can help a lot of people in Chicago that I was helping at first, but now I can help more of them now at this time.
Okay. You kind of you went out, your screen went black. What was the answer you gave? I had asked you when dang, what was my question? No, I had asked about Chicago. What is dang, I forgot my own question. That's sad. But anyway, but your screen went out. What did you Tom, leave me alone. My mind just went completely blank. I don't know how that happened. But no.
I'm so glad.
Hey, I'm good. My mind just went completely.
Everybody out. Oh, yes,
I know everybody's gonna go into that.
Mr. Marshall, if you mess up, I got sound effects for you, okay? So don't mess up, because I got something for you. I got something for almost every occasion. We make this show live. It's an exciting experience when you come on this show. So when Pricilla messes up, you see what I done did. So we got you if you mess up. But if you do something good, we got you too, okay?
Do you? I know I asked about Chicago. I don't know how my mind just went blank. That just shows you how in tune I am, and it just went out. But it happens. I'm young. It happens. Especially that's how I knew it was a good question because it just went out right out. Like, stop. That's not suspicious. But no, what did you have said before? You had your camera, your phone, you went out. But what did you have said before?
Yeah, the camera went out. I think I hadn't set my phone for do not disturb. When you come on Tuesday, I'm gonna have it already set for do not disturb. That way you can't get no phone calls in.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. Put it there. Do you have an iPhone? Because I have an iPhone. I also do with my phone. I turn off the ringer on it as well.
Right, I got an iPhone. Well,
okay, that's what I'm talking. So you do have an iPhone?
That's what you're on now, the iPhone.
Yes, Team iPhone over here. That's what I'm talking about. Don't get Tall Boy started. He don't do iPhones, but eventually he'll make his way over. But eventually, but you and I, iPhones. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Tracy has said she said there.
There's no way I'm coming over the iPhone. That's between y'all and y'all's God. I went to church this morning, so y'all not gonna let the devil interrupt what I got going on with Android. Okay? There's no way Tall Boy is coming to iOS. No way, Mr. Marshall. I'm sorry. You need the Holy Ghost to touch you in your phone. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm not live on Facebook.
They need to come on over here. They need to come over to YouTube because I'm having problems with that. So that's okay.
Okay. Did you all hear that? If we're not gonna be doing no live on no Facebook. Look, y'all need to come over to YouTube because that's what we somewhere.
And if I stop, then we're gonna be. We don't want Tracy Mathers to be interrupted for them not being over where they need to be at. So make their way over to YouTube, ask your questions, and as long as they keep talking iOS, I'm going to keep blessing them with the Holy Ghost on this Sunday. So, I mean, Mr. Marshall, we do Team Droid over here. We don't do we don't do iPhone, okay? But I see that we have good audio. So I'm happy with the fact that we got the audio worked out. But those iOS phones, I bless y'all. Please, Lord, touch them folks. That's all I can say.
You see how he does me, Marshall? You see how he do me? That's why we
gotta be sure you're working out, and God will make it the right way it's supposed to be. Anyway, devil can't come in between that.
Ooh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, we go. You know what, Mr. Marshall, it's Sunday. I don't want to keep you. Do you watch football? Because I'm pretty sure my team is on. You know, I'm Kansas City, and I rep them Chiefs. Do you watch football?
Well, only thing I look at every day is Cowboy.
Cowboy. Oh man, the Cowboy show.
I look at Cowboy 24 hours a day. That's that's what I grew up with. That's what I like.
Get up out of here. How about my babysitter back in the day? No lie, true story. I would used to get off the bus, and this when you had babysitters in the 90s, and so my mom was working, so I had to go to babysitter. I get to her house, she'd be sitting there watching them cowboy shows. Cowboy, and so I know exactly what you're talking about. So I'd be sitting there as a kid, I was just sitting there watching, like, now when I change the channel, I see cowboy. That's what I'm doing sometimes, sitting there watching cowboy. That's what
I like. I like cowboy and Indian pictures. I like that. Drawing and bold. I love those pictures.
That's what I'm talking about. I came from an era when in the 90s there was so many shows on. I mean, I came from the Cosbys, Fresh Prince, Martin, Living Single. I came when all the black sitcoms was on TV, and I came in that era when TV was so good to watch before reality TV. But yes, right. I even came Mr. Marshall, but there is a little story I want to say about you all. I remember in high school, it was like PBS would have this special, My Music Now special. I remember being in high school. I never forget it was a Saturday because I used to always, that's why I have a love for old school music. I'll be sitting there watching My Music Now on PBS. Sit there, be watching it, and they have different artists come up. But I remember when the Shy Lights came up, with you guys had the yellow on, and they was like, "Welcome to the stage, Shy Lights." And you guys came out there and did your ad, and everybody in the crowd. Yeah, I remember watching that, you all on My Music Now. So to see that when I was in high school, back from like in 2003 or whatever, before, but to know that you're here now and on my show, I'm blessed. That's crazy. I would have never thought in a million years watch you all on that episode. I would never forget it.
That was.
You said what now? Did he freeze?
He left.
Because that's Chicago style, and they like the outfit more.
Yes, I remember that. I remember I used to watch that My Music Now. They used to have you all. That had Evelyn Champagne King on there, who was on my show. They had one with Patti LaBelle. They had all kind of artists in it. And I'm telling you all, if you ain't never seen those My Music Now special, they had old school groups, the Shy Lights, the Temptations, have all them old school groups. And this was, the show would go from 7 o'clock to like 11 or midnight. It'd be because there's so many acts, and then there'll be the hosts will go behind the scenes, and you'll see the clips. And they'll sit there and interview the artists. I was in depth with that. I was used to sit there and watch that. That's what I grew up on. Every once in a while, it does come back on TV, but the My Music Now, I remember when Mary Wilson was the host of one of them. I would never forget it. And Patti LaBelle, she was the host of one of them. And the Sister Sledge was on there. If y'all didn't ever watch the My Music Now, I can't help you. Because that was a special where you could see the Shot Lights. It just, oh my God, that's what TV was TV. Oh man. Yes, I just want to say, I would have never thought just in a million years for me watching you, and then here you are right now, right here on my show.
Well, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be here, to be able to do what I do. And like I said, Tuesday, they will catch a lot of stories. They'll catch the stories when I had the Jackson 5, and I managed them, me and Joe Jackson, partners. I can tell them about that. I can tell them about the time I took them to Houston, Texas on their first gig at the Ray Center Club. And it's a lot of things. We got a lot of things to cover on Tuesday.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, you guys heard it here. Mr. Marcus Thompson said Tuesday night, a lot of stories. Get ready to hear the Jackson 5 story. Get ready to hear all the stories about Soul Train, about Don Cornelius. I grew up on Soul Train. We're here. He's here. The original member and the last original member, Mr. Marshall Thompson from the Shy Lights, is here on Old School Tuesday Turnup. So Gary, get ready. That's what I'm talking about. So get ready. Give Mr. Marshall, we're going to send out the flyer. We're going to post it up. That way people know to come tune in. Because everybody, Mr. Marshall, let me tell you, the other night I was on the phone and I told who I was interviewing to this person. So I'm playing the music. I know this other person. One of my friends like, man, I know that song. I know all about that song. I'm like, I bet you do. I'm like, well, come watch the interview. Because that's where you're going to hear the backstory of how the music was created. For us,
right.
For generations. That's right. Come, look, Mr. Marshall, even Tracy. See this, Mr. Marshall. I think you got to do something for Tracy Mathis. She has been in here since we was on the other live, and she's in here. You gotta do something for this young lady because Tracy Mathis. Look, she said I can't wait. She's dying. That's a fan right here, true fan. She's waiting.
Well, tell her, I can't wait for her to come on Tuesday so she can hear a lot of stories like I tell on our stage shows here in Las Vegas at the Rio Hotel. When we're doing our concert, when we do our songs, I explain to the people how we did the song, how we wrote the song, and how it got out there. Tell them about the years that we sung Have You Seen Her for a whole year. It was a B-side, we thought. And then we got to St. Louis, Missouri at the Kiel Auditorium with Jackie Wilson. Came on stage and people went crazy and wanted us to go back on and sing Have You Seen Her? I'm going to tell them that story too on Tuesday.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Not that you said St. Louis, Missouri, because right up there, 3 hours away is my hometown, Kansas City, Kansas. Yes. Did you all go to Kansas City a lot?
Kansas City, we played Kansas City a lot of times. We was with KPRS. We was up there with Chris King and Darryl Rice. We was playing Kansas City quite a bit. We had a lot of hit records in Kansas City.
Yes, KPRS is Hot 103 Jams. That's our radio station right here in Kansas City. That's what I'm talking about. KPRS, Hot 103 Jams, one of the black-owned stations in Kansas City. If you don't know nothing about Kansas City, I can't. Some people are so familiar with Gates Barbecue of Kansas City. That's cool enough, but we also have our own KPRS, Hot 103 Jams. And I can tell y'all.
They had a place in Kansas City called Foster's Record Shop. That's where we used to go all the time.
Oh, I gotta hear about this story. I gotta hear about this story. I can't wait. I don't know about you all, but the one thing, Kansas City, and if you from Kansas City, and if you look at KPRS, I'm telling you, they done had so many legends come through that building, and the shot lights came right on through that building. That's what I'm talking about. Well, you know what? It's Sunday, and you guys, we already done a sound check. Everything's good. Sound is good. I know Mr. Marshall, we don't want to keep him so much longer, but we do have to go, and he has to go as well. But, guys, tune in Tuesday night, December the 13th, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, and for the ones on the West, 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time to hear the story, the legend, from the legend himself. Y'all know how we do it on here on Old School Tuesday Turnup. We bring in the legends. That's what we do. We give people their flowers. You give Mr. Marshall, I'm giving Mr. Marshall his flowers. The man who has sit here, who laid down the foundation of music for the music that we hear today. That's right. The one and only Mr. Marcus Thompson is here. And he will be here Tuesday night. So guys, get ready. Tell your friends about it. And make sure you have your popcorn, your dope beverage, and get ready for one heck of a story on Tuesday night, December the 13th at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mr. Marshall, thank you for being here and doing sound check with us. But don't go. We're going to talk to you real quick behind the scenes. Without further ado, Top Boy, take us up out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm Pricilla Watley, and I'm the host of Old School Tuesday Turn Up. We out.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. But don't go.
Hey, y'all, this is Marcus Thompson of Timex Social Club. It's no rumor that Old School Tuesday Turn Up is the show that brings all the smoke. Make sure you tune in on Tuesday nights only at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is the show that stays turned up.
Yes, we do.
This concludes the special test. We hope you enjoyed yourselves watching the test run right here. We'll see you on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, and 5 p.m. Pacific. Tune in and check us out. I'm Chairman Jay Lamont. I'll see you Tuesday with Tall Boy and Pricilla. We're going to have a great time, and on behalf of everyone, make sure you get Planet Rock from Africa Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic force. We'll see you until then. Shabba dabba dwee dwa wabba.